The one reason is something labor economists call ability bias, which is a bit of a technical term. So let me kind of explain. Education gets credit for all kinds of things. People with more education earn more. All right, people with greater levels of education are more likely to vote. People with greater levels of education are probably better citizens in other ways. They're more likely to read newspapers. They're more likely to be informed. People with higher levels of education probably are less likely to go to prison. So there's all kinds of things that are associated with higher levels of education. But in the labor economics literature, when it talks about people with higher levels of education earning more, it turns out that labor economists became concerned with this thing called ability bias. That is, well, maybe people who are better able to go to school, all right, smarter, better at math, better at reading, more interested in reading, right? Maybe those people have some kind of inherent ability that makes them pursue more and more education. So any estimate of education's returns in terms of earnings are probably biased by the ability of the people going in and getting higher levels of education. So ability bias is one reason why education is overrated. There are other theories signaling some people just think that education maybe teaches the wrong things or whatever, but what I'm focusing on is ability bias, and it turns out you can look at it for both the benefits to people privately in terms of how much they earn and then their salaries in life, their lifetime earnings, but you can also use it and apply it to the so-called civic returns and other positive benefits of education to society. Those may be overestimated as well.